Welcome to HD Nation. I'm Robert Heron.
And I'm Patrick Norton. HD Nation is your guide to the best in HD content and the best in home theater gear, no matter what your budget is. Blu-ray, online, satellite, cable, over the air. If it's in HD, we like it. You know what? We should just forget about what we're watching. We usually talk about what we're watching right now, Zombieland, or at least I'll watch it again when I figure out who borrowed it. But I can't wait to hear what Robert Heron, the man that loves his TiVo, has to say about Tuesday morning's TiVo announcement. The new TiVo Premiere DVRs ship in April, replace the Series 3 and TiVo HD. The Premiere promises to record 45 hours of HD content, and the Premiere XL will stuff a whopping 150 hours of HD video inside. And of course, TiVo wants to be the key box in your living room's media temple. Dude.
What a disappointing announcement this was. Really. Okay, well, TiVo does have 1080p output now coming with the new Premiere systems. They have finally upgraded their menu systems to full HD quality using Flash technology.
It's a Flash-based menu system?
Flash-based menu system that, and we'll get into in a minute why I'm really disappointed in this.
Having had Shockwave Flash take out several browsing experiences the last couple of days. I'm old down on Flash.
Really?
Shockwave's different from Flash on a device.
No HTML5 love in this. Anyway, now the HD TiVo Series 3 was unveiled back in 2006 at CES, and now they're finally getting around to providing a widescreen high-definition interface.
Wait, did it have big black pillar bars on either side of the interface?
No, they just stretched it.
Really?
Stretched it so that not only the TiVo logo got stretched, but anytime a clock interface, the little clock that says wait while we're doing something.
So it was like Oompa Loompa
It's
vision?
Oompa Loompa, exactly. And this new Flash interface won't be compatible with any of the previous TiVos.
So you're not getting this software on your existing TiVo?
Apparently not. Apparently it's going to require that new processor. That's a dual-core processor they're putting in the Premiere, but apparently the Flash technology is just too much. It'll overwhelm the poor HD TiVos of previous.
Let me guess, your existing lifetime contract to provide service for your TiVo, your one-time giant payment, is not transferable to a new box.
No, but you know what? That's clearly stated, though, when you buy the darn thing. Anybody who complains about that just didn't read what they were signing. I mean, you know that. I will say, though, that the TiVo Premiere owners won't have to deal with some of the really, in my opinion, unintuitive menu interfaces.
4 layers down into search for a movie or something?
That, or even when you want to update, say for the first time, if you didn't know anything about a TiVo and you want to change around your season pass list, that's your scheduled recording list, you actually have to go into a menu that makes no sense whatsoever. It's like, oh, I got to go into find a show to record in order to basically change around my list of things I want to record. Anyway, I'm glad the new interface is coming for those new users and to be able to hopefully clean it up for them.
Well, it's also, it's got better search integrated into it. It's not just
currently available.
They made it the right,
Current TiVo owners have been beta testing this search feature for a while, myself included, so that's nothing new.
Okay.
Where is RSS video support? They've had audio support for a while. It'd be nice to see them add, a way to add support for video files as well, especially they got this new fancy processor.
Having dealt with contracting with the back end of TiVo, basically they have broadcast engineers and they're basically like, we want to use giant amounts of bandwidth even for SD signals because that is the way broadcast professionals do it. So
if that's true, that's just weak because this is RSS. This is all they have to do is say, point that darn thing at the internet and say anything that's listed in that RSS feed, drag it into your TiVo.
In their defense, and I know people a lot of people watch the show on the TiVo and they love it because it's clean and simple, but to TiVo's defense, they are trying to make sure that the content actually comes through and works. Because there's nothing worse than going season pass, click, and then having it, can't you just see the little thing popping up, not compatible with your, So I can see why they're trying to control it a little bit, maybe. No?
Maybe. I just don't take that. That's not a valid reason for me. RSS. I mean, for
you're a power user.
Any file that the TiVo supports already, why can't they just make it so that I can link to a website like they currently offer with audio files? I mean, granted, audio files are a little less bandwidth. They work on more of a wider range of TiVo hardware.
Container compression.
But for video stuff, at least let me try. If the video's chunky, I can deal with that and try a different video file at lesser quality. But anyway,
is there anything else the Premiere XL brings?
No. Oh, 1080p output. Did we mention that? Okay, it's got that, and it's got the new menu interface. Otherwise,
what about a backlit remote?
Backlit remotes currently.
Because they were talking backlit remote, THX certification,
that's the same,
THX optimizer.
That's new for the XL version of the Premiere product. It will have a built-in TiVo or THX optimizer, which I just got off the phone with the TiVo the THX folks, and they said it is an updated version of the current THX optimizer available on DVD. They have some new test patterns they've added to it, as well as a dialogue in the background to help you basically know what it is you're dealing with. A little narration, I guess you'd call it. And so those two items are nice, but that'll be on the Premiere unit. Terabyte hard drive in the XL, that's as big as they're going. Why not 2 terabytes?
Because 2 terabytes would make it like it. Cause right now it's $500 for the 1 terabyte. If they went to 1.5 terabytes, it would probably be another $50. And if they went to 2 terabytes, it'd be like another. Wow. All right.
And as far as video streaming support, everything, Netflix, Blockbuster, Amazon Video on Demand, all of that stuff's currently available. It's also going to be on the new Premiere product as well.
Okay. Over-the-air tuner in the new one?
Yeah.
It does have an over-the-air.
It does have an over-the-air tuner.
Well.
They didn't strip that. It will have a single card slot supporting multi-stream cable card tuners, and that's cool. That's great. But as far as FiOS support, we were talking about that last week. FiOS has support for Verizon, but not AT&T Uverse. I don't know why that is. It'd be nice if it had both.
Well, so you're over it.
I am. I'm
But
done.
you're not getting rid of your current TiVo.
Oh, heck no. Lifetime service on that box. Lifetime of the box. Not me. Not TiVo. Just the box.
Oh, well. Speaking of being over it, Hulu says Viacom is over Hulu. They say March 9th is the last day for Comedy Central shows on Hulu. After 21 months, Viacom is pulling The Daily Show, The Colbert Report, and all the other Comedy Central shows off the online video portal. The New York Daily News quotes ComScore saying Hulu streamed 1 billion videos in December 2009, second only to YouTube. And the rumor on the street is that The Daily Show and Colbert Report were 2 of the strongest shows on Hulu, both in terms of advertising sales and distribution. So I wonder if maybe Viacom is pulling the Comedy Central shows back to ComedyCentral.com, or at least the fans, to try to earn more revenue.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think you get better image quality streaming directly from Comedy Central on their streaming tech. So hopefully,
You're a big fan of the South Park. Does that come from South Park Studios or from Comedy Central?
I think they share some technology there because you get the same interface going either way. But if you go right to SouthParkStudios.com, you go right to their portal site for everything related to the show itself.
I mean, I gotta say, Hulu, Viacom, all had nice things to say about each other. They definitely want to work together in the future. So we'll see.
In other news, if you covet Harmony's universal remotes but aren't willing to pay up their big dollars for one of their top-of-the-line remotes, or you just haven't been as lucky as Mr. Norton trolling Costco for closeout sales,
Oh, yeah.
you'll be thrilled to hear that Logitech has dropped 2 new Harmony remotes for under $100.
Aw.
Both share the...
After I buy mine on closeout, new models, probably faster chips.
Well,
Sorry.
I took the Series 3 plunge and now... Oh, never mind.
You were saying.
Anyway, both of these new remotes share the shape of the Harmony 700, and both the $79 black and white screened Harmony 600 and the $99 Harmony 650 are restricted to controlling a maximum of 5 devices.
That's reasonable.
Is that a limitation?
Well, let's see.
It's a limitation, but is it bad?
Blu-ray player, DirecTV, Apple TV, Roku box.
Oh, wow.
4, I don't need the HDMI switch anymore.
For most people.
So I'm good. Unless home theater PC, it's 5. We're good. 5's good.
Awesome.
6 is better. 7 is better.
HD Nation.